Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, everyone. We've got a lot that we're going to be doing today. Sorry, I know, I am a little bit late. That's my fault. But we are live now. We are going to be going. Um, but how are you guys on this pretty good Wednesday? It's windy as hell here. Windy as hell. But we're going to be doing some good calls. We've got about two voicemails. Well, we have one voicemail. We've got one voicemail, which I haven't listened to yet, so you guys will be able to listen to that with me. And we also have a text message. A text message for a PayPal. So we are definitely going to be hitting the PayPal. And the PayPal isn't, well, it's a little bit old, but it was sent today. So we'll be able to check that out, as well as there's been a lot of posts online for different stuff, and that we are definitely going to be trying to hit, including one of them that I'm kind of excited to try to hit is for there's been a lot of what's it called a lot of fake sheriffs for warrants. There's been a lot of them, so we are definitely going to try to hit them. So stay tuned for that one. Let's go ahead. Hey, Toy, how you doing? Let's go ahead and jump on and try to listen to this voicemail. See how this voicemail sounds. Okay, good. I'm glad that it went through. So let's see what this voicemail sounds like. I'm playing it. Nothing. I'm not hearing anything. Let me double check and make sure. What happened to my elbow? Actually, let's see. It was Monday night. Monday night, I was cooking dinner, and when I put it into the oven door, I lost grip of the oven door, and it came up and slapped, just got me right there on the elbow. Burnt, probably burnt me about maybe this much. Luckily, it wasn't enough that like I didn't need to go to the hospital kind of thing, but it was still, good enough that it's an open wound mostly, so I'm trying to keep it covered. Um, there's nothing in this voicemail. So, that's going to be interesting. We'll hit them up. I'm assuming it's probably going to be PCH. So we'll hit them up just to check in on them. Yeah, it sucked. When it happened, I ran around the house for probably a good 5-10 minutes, just cussing at the top of my lungs. But once I calmed myself down, my wife helped me out, and we first we did some cold water running on it. Then we put an ice pack on it for. I had an ice pack on it for probably 20 minutes, half an hour, and then once the pain and everything subsided, then I threw a bandage on it. It sucks. It sucked. Like I said, thankfully it wasn't like deep enough that I needed to go to the hospital, but it was. It still took off quite a few layers. Um, I mean, I've been burnt before, so it's not anything like completely new to me, but it still sucks. I need to adjust the camera just a little bit. Okay, that should be good for now. Okay, so we will go ahead and check these voicemails first, since they are the first ones that we have. Go ahead and check them out, see what's going on with them. There it goes. Okay, now it's, hey, Retroid. Okay, it's ringing, but nothing's happening from it. Ooh, voicemail. Okay, I'm almost worried we're just gonna be playing phone tag with this person. Uh, Let me write this other number down. This other number is for that text message for PayPal. Um, we'll okay. So we'll at least try to call it. PayPal sometimes lasts a little bit longer, so hopefully they'll still be live. And with PayPal, um, with this PayPal one, we're actually going to try to bring back an old character with it. So with him. Oh, my computer's freaking out a little bit. Okay, and we're back. Okay, let's try it again. Hopefully it works this time. Nope. So that's good because that means that number is dead. That means that they shut down that number, which is exactly what we want. We don't want it live. We don't want it active. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, I don't know if it was my computer or the internet, but something lagged a little bit. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we are going to try this other one. Again, this is another PayPal one. So with it, we're going to try out not a new character, but we're going to be bringing back a character. Seeing how well they deal with him. Oh, interesting. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and update some of my information. Albert Smith. Let's. What would be a good age for a senile old man, guys? What age would I should I do? I'm thinking like 80. Do you think 80 would be a good age? So if that is true, 90s? I'm kind of thinking 80s. So if it's 80, what year is that for being born? Um, if he's 80 years old, he would it would need to be 1950? Is that right or is that 40? 1940? 19. Let's see, that's 50, 60, 70. So, yeah, I think it's 1945. I think that's correct. To be 80 years old, 1945. Yeah, I think that's correct. I'm horrible at math, guys. Horrible at math. So, I'm relying on you guys on that. Or I'm relying on you, Retroid, on to make sure that math checks out. Okay, so like I said, right now we're just gonna go through, check a bunch of these. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so we'll do that, 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 that. We'll try a couple of these. We'll definitely do PayPal. We'll use Albert. Oof, that was a hard hang up. We'll definitely use PayPal to try out Albert to get a good feel for him. And then from there, we'll see what we can do. Um, we'll just keep this going. We'll see. Hopefully, I mean, content wise, I hope we get somebody on the line. But I know that it's kind of a double edged sword with it. Ooh, they hung up. They answered and then they hung up. Yeah, they keep answering and then hanging up. Oh, ambulance going by my house. Let's see. Oh, did I? Oh, god dang it. Uh, hey, Luann, how you doing? Okay, so we've got one that is a Walmart to SSA scam. They should still be live. Says that there was a PlayStation that was ordered on my account. And it's a voicemail. Okay. And there's a couple other numbers with it too. So we're going to try to hit them. I love messing with the SSA scams because sometimes they can get really deep in the woods with it. It is so much fun sometimes. Good. Okay. Try one more time. It went straight to a voicemail. Okay. Good. It's reported, and now somebody hijacked the voicemail. So, put basically this is a scammer. Don't call them. Don't talk to them. They're just going to steal your money, which is great. That's great because that means it's warning people. Okay. Oh, okay. So they answered, and I could hear in the background a call center. Hey, Frazzle, how you doing?
Thank you for reaching Walmart customer service. How can I help you?
Yeah. Hi. I need to talk to somebody about canceling some kind of order that's been placed on my account.
Okay, so did you also receive any reference order ID number along with this phone call, ma'am?
Well, it was a voicemail that was sent to me, or, yeah, and saying something about a PlayStation was ordered on my account, and to call this number to try to get it disputed. It did not have a whatever it is you're asking for, but I can give you my name, and we can try to get it canceled that way, please.
Okay, all right, sure, ma'am. So may I know who am I speaking with?
Yeah, not a problem. My name is Tim Smith.
I'm sorry.
Tim Smith.
Can you please spell for me the first name?
Yeah, the first name is Tim, T as in Tom, I as in Igloo, M as
Oh,
in Mary.
okay, all right, okay. And kindly help me out with the current zip code.
Yeah, my
Thank you for your verification. Hold the line for a moment. Let me go ahead and check in my system for you, okay?
yeah, not a problem. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, okay.
Okay, so this is a very big call center. So we might be able to actually get these guys a couple times. This is actually I know, right? Tim is so hard of a thing to spell. I think what it is that because of my lisp, it's hard for them to understand.
Connected with me, ma'am.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so here as I can see in my system, there was a purchase place of Apple MacBook Pro and Apple AirPods amounting to $1,237, which is about to get delivered to the address of 49 Arcadia Court, Albany, New York 12205. So, did you authorize this transaction and are you familiar with this order, ma'am?
No, I did not order that. I know I have. Why would it go to New York? I live in Arizona. No, that I did not make that purchase. Uh, I'm sorry. I am taking notes right now. What was it that was purchased?
It was Apple MacBook Pro and Apple AirPods, and the amount is $1,237.
So an Apple MacBook Pro,
Yes, it's Apple MacBook Pro and Apple AirPods.
AirPods.
So,
Okay.
ma'am, yeah, so did you check with your family members? Maybe they placed this for you?
No, no. I completely cut off all my family members. So I
Okay.
don't talk to my family. I haven't actually talked to
Why?
my family in like probably 15, 20 years. So no, they could not have been one of my family members.
Okay, all right, okay. So, in that case, did you lose any personal information in bus days, like your cell phone, your wallet, your credit cards, or anything in bus days?
No, no, no. I still have all of my information.
Okay, and did you connect your cell phone or laptop to any public Wi-Fi?
Um, I did connect my cell phone to the airport Wi-Fi a couple weeks ago when I went on a flight, but I thought that was supposed to be secure. Are you saying it could be from that?
Okay, because no, ma'am, we never know that. Okay, because these public Wi-Fi are never secured, so they can gain your AC, so they can gain your personal information. Okay, so we
Oh my
cannot
God.
say we cannot say what exactly going on. But as you are saying that you are not the one who placed this order, here as I can see in my system, it was under your name and under your registered cell phone number. So 9283, correct?
Yes, that's my cell phone number.
Okay, all right. So in this case, we suspect this might be a case of identification theft where your personal and banking information have been compromised. So you want to cancel this order, right?
Yes, yeah, I want to cancel that order. I didn't, like I said, I did not make this purchase. I want it canceled.
Okay, all right. Just hold the line for a moment. I will just go ahead and cancel this order under your name, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. You're welcome. Just hold the line for a moment.
Yep, the lady almost doxed me. What the hell? Okay, so this is going to end up being, like I said, an SSA scam. They are live. They're saying that on my account, it's a little bit different from it. They're saying that a Apple MacBook Pro and Apple AirPods were bought under my name and account, and that the whole charge was
Yes, hi.
1,237.
Are you still connected?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. So I'm so sorry to let you know, but while canceling your order, I just got a notification from OIG Department,
Oh
Office
no.
of Inspector General for Social Security, which is SSA, Social Security Administration Department, for not canceling this order because this baggage is already out of delivery and it has been returned under your name only. So to resolve it this issue, I just need to go ahead and send this email to SSA department to stop this transaction and to resolve it this issue as you're saying that you are not the one who placed this order, okay?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and
Or
send that. How long, how long are they going to take care of it right away, or what's going to be happening?
Okay, do not worry about that because once I go ahead, now I will just go ahead and send this email to SSA department. I will also go ahead and patch this call for you. So once I go ahead and transfer this call, you just let them know that you are not the one who placed this order. Tell them that someone is misusing your information without your knowledge. Just let them know each and everything. Say that you are not the one who placed this order, and they will resolve with this issue for you. And I will also send this email saying that you are not the one who placed this order. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much. Do I need to
All
give
right.
them any information like that transaction
Yeah.
number that you were asking for earlier, or anything like
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, yes. I will provide you the complaint ID for you, okay? The case ID. So please grab a piece of paper and a pen handy with you so that I will provide you my name and the case ID.
okay. I do already have a piece of paper. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, all right. So my name is Olivia. My last
Olivia.
name is Lila.
Can you spell that? Lila.
Sure, man. Oh, yes, Lile, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and the case ID is DC, D like a David, and C like a Charlie.
Okay.
12
Okay.
002618.
Okay. So just to make sure that I have that correct, I have your name is Olivia Lila, and
Yes,
the case ID that you're saying is D as in
yes, yes.
dog, C as in Charlie, 12002618. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am,
Awesome.
that's correct. So, hold the line for a moment. I will just go ahead and transfer all this information for you, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Olivia. I
Uh,
really appreciate it.
All right. Okay, thank you so much for your time and patience. Please hold the line for a moment. I will also go ahead and send this for you, and I will also go ahead and batch this call for you. So just hold the line for a moment, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so this is this is ridiculous. So they're saying that I these things were purchased. It's being sent to New York. She gave me a case ID. I'm supposed to be talking with a SSA officer who's going to basically tell me that I need to secure all of my funds. He's going to end up telling me that I need to secure all of my funds onto something like a gift card or to send it through a Bitcoin machine to a secure area, and that way everybody can hold on to the monies. That way my assets aren't frozen, a situation like that. Now, these are really fun, and if I can keep him on the line long enough, I should be able to get some really good rage out of him. It's just, if anything, I feel like, because they're not going to want me to get off the phone at all, at all. So I can string them along pretty well, or I should be able to. Hopefully, I'll be able to. It's just letting him, and hopefully he'll be able to. Hopefully, right now they pick up. Let me edit this real fast. Just editing my post real fast.
Social Security Administration, this is Officer Nancy Davis with the batch ID 204189. How can I assist you for the day?
Hi, I'm sorry, you said your name is Nancy Davis?
Correct?
Hi, Miss Davis. My name is
Hello.
Tim Smith.
Mhm.
I had received a notification saying that there was a purchase made on my account. I had spoken with Olivia Lila, and she had informed me that a purchase was made on my account for Apple MacBook Pro and Apple
Mm.
AirPods totaling $1,237, and that there was something about my identity might have been stolen or something, and I needed to be transferred to you to talk to you about this. I do have a case ID if you would like that.
Mhm. Sure, please verify me with the case ID, sir.
Yeah, the case ID is D as in dog, C as in Charlie,
Mhm.
12002618.
Okay, I'll just verify it to you. Just let me know if I go wrong. It's D like David, C like Charlie, 12002618. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I guess okay, and I'm speaking with Tim Smith, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Smith. Um, Mr. Smith, I have received an electronic mail under your name from the Walmart fraud department stating about the entire inconvenience that you've been facing. with your personal and your social information getting compromised by somebody else. Is that
Yes.
true?
Yeah, well, that's what it sounds like. That's what Olivia was telling me. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Smith. Now, well, as I have received this email from them, it stated here that somebody has gone ahead and charged on a Walmart account under your name for a MacBook. It's an Apple MacBook and AirPods, which is amounting you for $1,237.
Yes, that's
And
correct.
as it is mentioned, you are not the person to authorize the charges on your account or under your personal information.
No, I did not
So,
make that purchase. No.
mhm. So, Mr. Smith, may I ask you this? Did you provide your personal or your financial information to anybody who have an access to your information and might be possible they have placed those orders for you?
No, no.
No. Is there anybody whom you suspect who might do this kind of activities under your personal information?
No. Like I was telling Olivia, I I I pretty much cut off all of my family. So I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to any of my family members. I haven't talked to them in like 15, 20 years. So it couldn't have been a family member. I have maybe two friends, and both of those friends, I would never don't have any kind of access to any of my accounts or my wallet or my phone or nothing. I don't know
Mm.
how these charges could have been made.
Okay, by your statements, I understand, except you, nobody else has an access to your personal or to your financial information, correct?
Correct.
Okay, all right, Mr. Smith. And as is mentioned, you do not reside with your family, so which means you live all by yourself, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Well, as I do understand your concern here, and as per this email that I've got, it's also been mentioned here that there were multiple states from where your informations were getting logged in from, which is from the states of New York, Texas, Ohio, and Pennsylvania.
Okay, yeah, I've
And
never made those I know nobody in those states.
okay, have you traveled to these states ever in the past or recent times?
I have been to Texas, but
Mhm.
that was maybe 20 years ago.
Okay. All right, which means nothing recently, correct? Like
Correct.
you don't,
Nothing
as you
recently,
mentioned
no.
to me by your statements, you don't know anybody in those states.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Now I'll go ahead. As I do understand you that this might be a clear situation of identification fraud, and you might have been a victim for this. I'll proceed ahead. I'll raise up a complaint about this entire inconvenience that you've been facing. And I will also fill up an asset verification form so that I can submit it to the Federal Trade Commission, and I would let them know to go ahead and do the further investigation here for you.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Smith? Okay. Now, Mr. Smith, as I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna fill up an asset verification form under your name. On this recorded line, I would be asking you certain security questions, and I hope you will be cooperating with us.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I'll do whatever you need to. I just want to be able to uh get this taken care of so there's no more surprise purchases.
All right, Mr. Smith. Now, okay, just give me. Okay. All right, Mr. Smith. Now, as I need to go ahead and first of all, okay, okay. I do have your cell phone number here, which is 9 phone number, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and Okay, can you please verify me with your residential address?
With my address, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And okay, and can you also please confirm me with the last four digits of your social security number? Just the last four, okay? Don't you make sure you do not verify the entire nine digits.
Yeah, yeah. The last four of my social is 8535.
8535.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
and please verify me with your registered date of birth on your socials.
My date of birth is 6/6/1975.
6/6/1975, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. And how many actual financial accounts do you have under your socials?
I'm sorry, I'm confused. What do you mean? Like bank accounts?
Okay, yeah. How many financial institutes do you bank with?
Oh, I only bank with one.
Okay, and can you please reconfirm me with the name?
Yeah, it's Chase.
Okay. And so this is bank, any other banks you can store your socials under your
Nancy,
personal
hello?
information would be fraudulent, right?
Nancy?
Yeah, yeah, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you. You're all kinds of jumbled up.
I'm sorry about this. I guess it might be a network glitch.
Nancy, I can still barely hear you. Hello?
Hello, can you hear
Okay,
me?
there. Yes, now you're back.
Okay. I said except with the Chase Bank, any other financial institute registered under your name or under your social security number would be the fraudulent one, correct?
I do have a 401, but that's it.
Okay. All right. And how many actual checking and saving accounts do you have under your name, Mr. Smith?
How many what?
How many checking account and how many savings account do you have under your name with the Chase Bank?
I have one checking account and one savings account.
Okay. All right. Do you have any credit cards under your name?
No, I don't. I got rid of my credit cards probably 5, 6 years ago.
Okay. And do you do any online banking?
No, I don't like online banking. I don't really trust it.
Okay. All right. Not a problem. And the last time when you checked your bank statements with the Chase Bank, on your checking account or on your savings account, did you find any suspicious activity, any unwanted transactions on your account?
No, I haven't. Well, besides this now,
You
but no, I haven't in the past besides it.
Okay. All right. And can you also please verify to me what would be the actual current value of your checking account? The
Well,
balance of your checking
when I
account?
when I
Approximately.
when I checked my checking account this morning, I had I believe it was about $1,700, and my savings account had approximately, oh God, I think it was 22,000.
Okay. All right. And as you mentioned to me that no fraudulent transactions were being found in past few months under your account, correct? No suspicious activities were done.
Correct.
Okay. All right. And as you mentioned, you're the only account holder
Correct.
with the Chase. Okay. And you said you have some kind of investments, right?
I have a 401k.
Okay. Can you please name the investments? Like, is it with the Chase or is it with any like
Yeah, it's with Chase.
different institute? It's with the Chase, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know the value of your investments of your 401k? Approximate value?
When I checked it like 2 months ago, it was up to, I believe that was 55,000.
Okay. All right. All right. And I guess you do have a valid driver's license. You do drive for yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I'll just reconfirm your information here so that I don't make a mistake before I submit it to the Federal Trade Commission. I do have your entire name here, which is Tim Smith. Your residential address.
Yes.
All right. And I have the last four digits of your social security number, which is 8535. Your date of birth is 6/6/1975. And you just bank with one financial institute, which would be with the Chase Bank, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And your current value of your checking account would be $1,700. And your savings account would be $22,000, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. And you do have an investment which would be for 401k, which is from the Chase Bank, and its approximate value would be $55,000.
Yes,
Am I
that's
right?
correct.
And that was when you checked it for the last time. I guess you said 2 months ago, correct?
Yeah, about 2 months ago.
Okay. All right, Mr. Smith. Well, thank you for your information. I wanted to be on hold for a minute or two by the time I submit your information to the Federal Trade Commission and get a report from them. All right? Can you please be on hold?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's a it's a Walmart to SSA to FTC scam, which is basically all the same. It's all the same. There's no huge difference in them. But it is bouncing around, and I'm talking with a bunch of different people. They wanted the main parts of it is they want to be able to get my personal information, um, where I live, how old am I, the last four of my social, and who I bank with, because that way they can be able to figure out how big of a payday they're going to get out of me. That's why usually for the checking account, I still have it kind of high, but still somewhat reasonable. And for the savings account, I have it decent because, I mean, it's a savings account. You're going to want to keep your money in it, a large sum of money in it. So we're going to keep doing that. And the 401k, I figured it was going to be an okay balance for that. Um, we've so far talked to two different people. We're going to end up talking to a third. I was actually surprised that the second one was a female. Usually they're very sexist, and they don't usually have a female who you're going to be talking with for the SSA part of it. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a male for this next one. But what really, really surprises me is how big this call center is. It is from the sounds of it, you could hear it. It is a huge call center. So that's interesting. Um, if anything, I feel like we could probably run this gambit a couple times and get a couple different people. But thank you everyone who is here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. We are doing an earlier stream today. I wanted it to be about 1, 2 o'clock. We ended up getting on and going live about 2:15. So sorry about that, but it is what it is. If you guys are enjoying the content, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. It really helps out the channel and helps drive the content out there.
Thank you for holding the line, Mr. Smith. Thank you for being on hold.
Yes, hello?
Yeah, Mr. Smith. I submitted the asset verification form under your name to the Federal Trade Commission,
Okay.
and I have received a report from them stating about the entire fraud that you have been facing with your personal and your financial information.
Okay.
And they have appointed an investigation officer. Okay, there would be a senior officer from the Social Security Administration who has already been appointed for your case. So I'm going to go ahead and get your call connected to them. Okay? All right.
Hello? The call just kind of stopped. I don't know what happened there. They haven't hung up. So we're going to give it a minute. We're going to give it a minute, just in case if she just jumped the gun. Hello? Nancy? I kind of hope that they didn't get the number shut down already. I mean, it is great because that means that they're not going to be getting any victims on. But if I'm halfway through it... Hello, Nancy? Hello, anyone? Anyone there? Okay, while we wait to see what ends up happening with this, if you guys can do me a favor, like I was saying, hit the like button, if you haven't already, subscribe. All of that tells YouTube that, hey, you guys like this kind of content, and maybe other people will like this kind of content. Just got a missed call from somebody. I don't know what that's about. I wonder if it's the same people. But it tells YouTube, like I said, that you guys like this content, maybe other people will like it, and it has YouTube try to push it out to more people. And that's wonderful all the way around because that makes it so that other people can become aware of these kinds of scams, which makes it so that more people who are aware of it means less amount of victims. Less amount of victims means less amount of money these scams are going to be getting. Less amount of money these scammers are going to be getting means that they're going to end up quitting. I just got another voicemail from them, or a call from them. Okay, so we're going to hang up with them and we're going to try this other number because I have a feeling they're trying to call me back. Yeah, I have a feeling that they're trying to call me back and the call dropped. Yes, who's this?
Yeah, this is Officer Nancy Davis from the Social Security Administration. We were just having a word and the line got disconnected, sir.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't know that the line got disconnected. I didn't hear anything. It just went silent on my end, so I thought you were patching me through. So, and then I saw the missed call, so I figured I would check them. Thank God, honestly, that I did check them and I was able to get in touch with you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess it was, the start to disconnect from through the network, and I was trying to get you connected. Well, this is my direct text line number. I was letting you know that we have informed to the Federal Trade Commission, and there is an investigation officer who has been appointed for your case from the Federal Trade Commission, and the investigation officer would be one of the senior officers from the Social Security Administration. So I'm going to go ahead and patch your call to your investigation officer. I wanted to have a word with them, and they would be letting you know how the further investigation is going to take place. All right?
Okay, yeah, not a problem.
All right, Mr. Smith. Well, I wanted to be on hold. I would hardly take a minute or two of your time to get you connected to your investigation officer. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Smith. Well, thank you for your time and your patience. It was nice talking to you.
Yes, thank you very much, Nancy. You've been a great help.
You're welcome.
Okay, so more than likely that original number that I called, it got shut down, so they're calling me from a different line, still associated with that call center, which is why the sound quality is different, and you don't hear so much of the background noise. So now we're basically just picking up from where it was before. They're trying to transfer me to an FTC officer.
Thanks for being on hold. Your line has been transferred to the Office of Inspector General, Department of Social Security Administration. This is Officer Eric Cressman. May I have your first name and your last name, please?
Yeah, Eric. My name is Tim Smith. I'm sorry. What was your last name again?
Cressman, Kressman, Cressman.
Okay.
And your name is Tim Smith, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mrs. Smith, how are you doing today? How's the day today?
Well, I was having a really great day until I found out that there's been this random charge on my account.
Oh, I understand, and I'm really sorry for that. Our intentions are not to spoil your day or spoil your mood, okay? I'm just doing my part of job to helping you, all right?
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you helping me. Thank you.
Okay, so before we proceed further, can you grab a pen and a piece of paper handy with you, please,
Oh, I
so that
I
I can
already
provide
have
you
a
my details, which you can write it down?
I already have a pen and paper. I've been taking notes. I've got your name.
Okay.
Um, just
Now
waiting
I would
for.
like you to make a note of my name. My first name is Eric, Eric,
Uh huh.
and my last name is Cressman, Kressman.
Okay. I got that.
Are you still there with me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you let me know what's your current zip code?
My current zip code.
Current zip code. Okay, not an issue. Now, I believe that you had a word with my associate regarding your case and the fraudulent activities which is running under your name and your social, correct?
Yes, sir.
So regarding that, do you have a doubt on anyone? Do you suspect on anyone who could possibly use your information, who has your personal details?
No, I was telling Olivia and I was telling Nancy that I have no idea who could be making these purchases. I cut off my family. I have no contact with my family for the last probably 20 years. I have like
Okay,
three friends, and none of them have any access to any of my bank accounts, any of my phone
all right.
numbers, nothing like that. I have no idea who could be making these purchases.
Okay, all right, I got that. So right now the thing is that as I can see in my system, the state courthouse has decided to get your social security number suspended because it's causing significant and continuous harm to the government. Based on the trail of evidence that we have gotten three serious allegations pressed against your name for the felony drug offense, which is drug trafficking, money laundering, and supporting to terrorism. These three criminal charges are pressed against your name and your social security number. Now,
Oh no.
considering
Oh
the
no. That
following
I no. I don't want that. Oh God, no.
Now, considering the following allegations, the state courthouse has decided to get your social security number suspended. As we have, I'm sorry, as we have an accused trail of suspicious information existing in custody. In simple language, as you know that you are a citizen of United States, so whatever you have under your name is linked with your social security number, correct? So
Yeah.
if we are going to suspend your social security number right away from your name, that means whatever the information is linked with your social security number, it will be freezed and leased by the law enforcement agencies across the whole of United States for unknown periods of time for at least 9 to 12 years. So I do believe whatever you have under your name and your social, that's your hard-earned thing, correct? Which you cannot afford to lose it for 9 to 12 years, right? And
No,
you
no.
do want to
I
secure
can't
your
afford to.
accounts and your assets, and you do want to secure the belongings that you have under
Yeah,
your
I
name
want to
and
secure
your social,
everything. I
right?
don't want to lose my social security number. I don't want any of that.
Okay. So right now, for that reason, first of all, do you know how to send a picture in a text message?
I do know how to send a picture, but my phone I okay, so honestly, my phone is like really old. It's one of those like flip phones, and I kind of shattered the top half of it, so I'm not able to take pictures, but I am able to do text messages.
Okay, could you, so you are not able to take a picture, okay?
No.
Not an issue. First of all, I would like you to verify the social security number.
Well, the last four of it is 8535.
Can you repeat yourself?
The last four of my social security number is 8535.
Okay, and what's the entire numbers that you got from the state?
What's my entire social security number?
Yes, that you have, as you are not able to send the picture of your ID, like your driver's license. So in that case, we need to verify the social security number.
Okay, but who was it? Nancy was telling me that you guys would never
For the
ask for my
for for the
security
for the
number.
security for the security purpose for the verification, right?
Okay, but you are looking at my account though, right?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so what if you're looking at my account, why do you need me to repeat my social security number?
So that I can confirm, okay? Because you are not able to send me the picture of your photo ID, right?
Yeah.
So I have to look out and I have to check that we are giving the right information to the right person, right?
Okay. It's 600.
8535. From which state and in which year you got your social security number?
Arizona.
You got it from Arizona. In which year you got your social security number?
I'm sorry, say again?
In which year you got your social security number?
In what area?
No, in which year? I'm talking about
When
in
I
which
was born.
year. When did you born?
I gave all this information to
What's your date of
Olivia
birth?
and
But
Nancy.
I'm sorry about that, but I need to verify that it's my job to verify your information before we proceed further, right?
Okay, but okay, do you have my date of birth right there with you?
Yep, I
Okay,
do.
so what is the date of birth that you have, and I can tell you if it's correct.
No, you have to verify me that because I'm working for the federal government, right? So when you call the federal agency, you must need to verify your information from your end, okay?
Uh, I mean,
We do have
sure.
we do have your data, we do have your entire information. So we
Okay,
need
are
to
are you sure? Because
check on.
you're asking a lot of questions like you don't have that information, and I'm just trying to verify that you do have my information, don't you?
Uh, Sorry, what did you say?
Well, you're asking a lot of questions and making it sound like you don't have my information, and I'm just verifying
I
you
do
do have
have
it in
your
front of you, right?
I do have your information. I have each and every detail of yours. Okay.
Okay, well, then can you at least tell me what the month was that was given to you?
No, sir. I do have every single information of yours. You need to verify me that from
Okay,
your
do you
end.
have,
Okay.
that means you have my address then, my
We
mailing
do have
address.
everything about you.
Okay, so how about this? I'll do a trade with you. You tell me what my address is, I'll give you my
I,
birthday.
sir, you have to verify each and every details from your end only. Okay?
Okay, but you have my address, right?
We do have everything in front of me.
Okay, and just a quick question too. What was all the you were saying earlier that there's something like drug charges and everything that's going to be
First,
pressed
you
against me?
can first yes, first you can answer the question. Okay, then after I will let you know everything.
Okay, my date of birth is 6/6/1975.
Okay.
Okay,
And
now
what's the
what's going
address?
on with these
What's your
what's
address?
going on with these drug charges?
What's your address?
Okay, I'm starting to think that you didn't actually get all this information from Nancy. Because originally I gave it to Nancy, or I'm sorry, I gave it to Olivia, and then Nancy confirmed it. And she said she emailed you this information. Didn't she give it to
Yes,
you?
yes, and that's what I'm trying to verify right now. I need to verify that, okay? So,
Okay, but
in which
I
year you
already
got
gave
your
it.
social security number?
I told you that already when I was born. Hello? Hello?
खेल रहा है हाँ वही तो बोला
Hello?
इसके आवाज पे से मैं पकड़ लिया इसलिए मैंने बोला तुरंत
Hello?
यस यस आई एम हियर
Eric, what was all that I was hearing?
आई वाज टॉकिंग टू माय एसोसिएट
Oh, okay. Were you talking about my account? Like, what's going on with these drug charges that I'm hearing?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कैन यू लेट मी नो इन व्हिच ईयर यू गॉट योर सोशल सिक्योरिटी नंबर
I already told you that though.
इन व्हिच ईयर
When I was born,
you
I
born
gave you this
on
information like 5 minutes
1975
ago.
right okay you born on 1975 and you got the social security number after 25 years that's what you are trying to tell me
No, I got my social security number when I was
the
born.
social security number that you provided to me that belongs to Arizona and the social security number was issued in 2000. Okay, so
Uh,
stop playing and do
wait a
not
second. Wait a second.
stop playing and
Could
do
this be
not
another
call this
part
number.
of
Let
could this be
the
another
local
part of my
county
identity getting stolen?
cooperate with them.
Eric?
Cooperate with the local county sheriff's department. Okay.
Eric, what are you
Thank you
talking
very
about?
much. Bye bye.
Eric, hello, Eric? Eric? Okay, so they were getting all of my information so that they could basically do a background check to make sure that I am who I say I am. And they kind of caught me, but we're definitely going to annoy them. We're calling them back a couple times now. Okay, we'll call them back one more time. If they don't answer, we'll go back to the original call center and try to figure it out from there. Okay, so that one didn't work, so now we'll call the original. But I feel like I wonder if I should just start it all over again. I, I feel like I could. So yeah, they were basically wanting to try to end up stealing all of my information at the end there. That's why they were wanting my social security number, the date I was born, all of that. That's basically what would have ended up going on there. We were able to kind of toy with them for the most part with that, and they kind of called me out on it, on not giving a real social security number. Um, and it's, I guess, associated with somebody who was born in 2000, which isn't true. Um, well, I mean, it's probably true. It's just not associated with me. And now I'm calling back the Walmart one, and I'm getting hold music at least. So that's at least something that's good with it. Um, I'm not sure if this number is in fact shut down or not, but we'll find out. So far, I mean that was a really good one. It shows a lot of, and like what he was saying, a lot of they're going to use tactics like we are the federal government and you need to comply, and use that fake authority to be able to get what they want. Hey, Dave. They're going to use that fake authority to be able to get what they want. And because they're the U.S. government, you're supposed to just comply, which isn't how it works. Not at all. I think this number is shut down because this is 3 times now. Yeah, pretty sure this number's shut down. We'll try the other one real fast one more time, just in case. Yeah, the other one's not even answering it anymore. But they try to do the whole, well, we're the federal government, so you have to comply thing, which is absolutely ridiculous with it. Um, and the that script changed so many different times from a Walmart to a FTC. No, Walmart to a SSA to an FTC, which they don't usually go all of that roundabout. But I think they were trying to make it sound more and more professional and real, which is absolutely disgusting. Okay, so right now we are moving on. Like I said, we're just trying to go down the line, trying to see if anybody else is alive right now. Um, we've got a lot of different numbers that we're going to be trying while we are live. Thank gosh. Also, tomorrow, if you are not aware, tomorrow we are going to be having a new video come out. So please make sure to check that out. It's going to be a good one. It's a very long one. It's about an hour and 10 minutes, give or take. But it's a good one. It's a really good one, and it's a really important one for you to listen to. It's a new style that these guys are trying to do where they focus on barcodes. So it's really important to watch it and pay attention. And if you have anybody or know anybody who is who might be at risk for for those kinds of scams, where you have to pay a fee uh, from a using a barcode, going down to a grocery store or your local gas station or Walgreens, CVS kind of thing, and they tell you to use a barcode to make this payment, don't do it. So it's really important to be able to share this with people who could be at risk for it. We are back to calling some PCH ones. We're gonna hit some. We're gonna go down the list and hit a bunch of PCH ones, see if they're active right now. Then we're gonna go back and try to see if there's any. Uh, go back to see if there's any of the other ones that are gonna be good. Yeah, Toy. It's basically it's a PCH one where they tell you instead of to pay the fee, to pay the claimer's fee or whatever, instead of getting just a gift card and reading off the numbers, they send you a barcode, and you're supposed to take that barcode down to Walgreens, CVS, one of those, and show them the barcode, and they scan the barcode, and you put money onto it from there. Basically, what they're doing is they purchase a gift card online and they're sending out the barcode, and you're basically using it like a link, basically, to load money onto it. Um, it's a really hard one, or it's a really bad one for the most part, and uh, these guys, they're absolutely horrible. It's like I said, it's a really important one because I have been noticing that a lot of PCH scammers are starting to move towards something like that. They're slowly but surely starting to move away from gift just getting a gift card and reading off the numbers. Because a lot of people won't do that or have some kind of twist with it. So they're trying to alternate ways, like doing that, or PayPal. PayPal's been a big one, or Zelly. So it's really important to be able to try to share with people who might be vulnerable. This one that I'm calling right now. Hmm? Okay, good. Good. That's really good. They got the number shut down. It's for a fake Phoenix Police Department, which is absolutely great that they were able to get that one shut down. Another FTC one. I don't know if they're going to be live, though. Let me see. Does it have anything? Doesn't have any information on it. But yeah, we're just going through the line. We're trying to see who is active, who is not. I content wise, it kind of is slow for content, but at the same time, good. But at the same time, it's good because yeah, Toy. I wanted to, but they got the number shut down already. Thank God. It kind of sucks for content because not a whole lot. Um, you don't get to hear a whole lot, but at the same time, it's good because that means that uh, they're not out there creating more victims, which is exactly what we do not want them to do. And again, if you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. Please hit the thumbs up. Please share it with any friends or family, or um, at least like, share, comment, do something. It helps out everybody because it lets YouTube know that you guys like this content, other people will like this content, and gets more people, understanding what these scams are and how to recognize them right off the bat. If you guys are also interested in joining our members program, I did not update this, but we're at 25 members for the month. Um, if you guys are interested in joining it, you can. Right below this stream, there's going to be a red join button. Click on that. It's going to come up with 3 different tiers, 1, 2, and 3. I suggest everybody just do tier 1 because you get the most bang for your buck with it. You get a special icon next to your name. You get special members only emojis. You get, at the end of the stream, we do a members only chat. So if you are a member, you can continue chatting, as well as behind the scenes kind of community posts for YouTube that you'll be able to get access to. So if anybody calls or if anybody sends me pictures, I will post it there so our members can be able to view them. As well as if you have any questions or comments or anything in the chat, you do get priority responses on them. It is just $3 a month. So just for $3 a month, you can be able to get access to all of this. It's really nice, and it does help out the channel. All of that money I do put back into the channel and try to make it so that we can be able to provide the best kind of stream possible for you guys. Like I said, if you are interested in joining that, you can. Right below this stream, there's going to be a red join button. Just click that. It's going to take you to, it's going to pop up with tier 1, 2, or 3. Just do tier 1. It's the cheapest, and you get the most bang for your buck out of it. Looks like there's another. There's a lot of FTC SSA scams right now. So we're trying to hit as many of those as we can, because those are some of the really, really nasty ones, because they go after such huge amounts of money. Okay, good. That number's been shut down. That's really great. Okay, so we are going to be just keep going, keep trucking along. But how are you guys doing? I know it's a weird kind of Wednesday, weird kind of schedule. Cannot complete the call. Good. It's a weird kind of Wednesday. Here, at least where I live, it's really super windy. So we're just trying to batten down and make it so that, you know, all of our yard doesn't get destroyed by the wind, because it loves to just blow shit all over the place. But I mean, I'll be fine with the wind, because I know we're supposed to actually be having another storm come through. Thank God. We need more storms. We need more monsoon. I'm actually really happy. We've been getting something of a monsoon season this year. Last year, the year before, we got almost nothing for a monsoon season. Very, very, very little to almost nothing for a monsoon season. So to be able to get, some kind of consistent rain is really, really nice. And I know I usually try to pay attention to Phoenix and Vegas, because if it hits them, it's going to end up hitting us. And I know, what was it, last week? I think it was last week. Phoenix got hit hard with a dust storm. Really bad dust storm. Which is scary, but at the same time cool, because that means that it usually moves north, and that storm ends up hitting us, which is pretty nice. So we went through as many of the PCH scams as we could get. So now we're back to doing PayPal ones. A lot of it is just trying to find one that is live. Okay, so yes, Luann, I do. My wife is kind of a crazy cat lady, so we usually end up with lots of cats. We usually end up adopting a lot of cats. Um, so we usually have quite a few, and they are great. I do love our cats. I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. I still love my dogs, but I like cats a little bit more. So some of these are a little bit older, and I'm not really surprised. Yes. Yes, toy. I don't know if I've called this number already. I would like. I'd have no problems with a bird, but my wife is terrified of birds. 786. Okay, so I have called that one. My wife is terrified of birds, so we're probably never. I'm probably never going to convince her to let me have a bird. I'd be fine with them. I have no problems with birds. The only problems I do have with them is they can get so freaking loud with their squawking that I don't know if I could deal with the noise that they make. Oh, that's nice, toy. That's awesome, dude. So we at least got to talk with one scammer today. I'm hoping to obviously get a hold of another one. Um, no guarantees because unfortunately we are using the human factor with a lot of these. The human factor, which is the worst kind of thing on whether or not they're going to answer. And humans are very unpredictable with stuff. There's no guarantee all the time that they're going to answer email. Okay. So a lot of it is hopes and prayers that they do answer. Most of the time, they do get their numbers shut down, thank God. But other times, they are active and continuing to scam people, which is horrible. And more PayPal's. Eventually, I'm hoping, but at the same time, I'm hoping that it doesn't happen. That one of these guys picks up. Because if they pick up, that means that the call center is active and they're actually scamming people. If they don't pick up, that's good because that means that number's been shut down. Which is exactly what we want. We want these guys to have their numbers shut down. We want them uh we want them not able to really work today because that means that they're not out there creating victims. They're not out there uh trying to take money from people. They're not out there doing any of that. sitting at their cubicles twiddling their thumbs, which is exactly what we want. But yeah, like I said, we're just going through these numbers, just trying to find one that is active. I know I've said it before. I'll probably say it a couple more times. We are going to be having a new video coming out tomorrow, so please check that out. It's going to be a good one. It's a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer. It's about an hour and 10 minutes, give or take. So it is going to be one of my longer ones, but it is a really good one nonetheless. It is going to be a really good one nonetheless. It was pulled from one of our previous live streams, which is fun. That's weird. They pick up and then hang up. That's weird for a multiple scam, for a pick a scam. They don't really have anything set up to do anything. Okay. We love messing with the pick a scam ones because they're so just absolutely dense that they don't know how to answer stuff. They don't know that they don't understand what I'm doing. And we can usually ride them pretty well and get them so annoyed. But yeah, we will be having a new video tomorrow. That's going to be coming out. And I'm starting to pick up the pace on my editing. So we should have no problems for the rest of the week or month to be able to put out videos. I'm actually thinking of possibly having it so that we end up doing 3 videos one of these weeks. So we'll do probably a Monday, Thursday, and probably, honestly, Saturday. And that way we can be able to get more content out for you guys to be able to consume and watch and enjoy, which is going to be really nice. That one's been completely shut down. That's beautiful. But yeah, we'll have a new video out tomorrow. Probably the same time. It'll premiere about 8:45 in the morning, my time at least, Mountain Standard Time. So keep an eye out for that one. It's gonna be really good. We'll go live again. What time will we go live? We'll probably go live again Monday again. I'm starting to notice that we'll probably end up going live Mondays and Tuesdays. So I'll probably make that a little bit more concrete to be able to do. And yeah, we'll probably end up going live Mondays and Tuesdays. So you guys can expect another live stream those days. It all really, honestly, and it sucks, but it all really depends on my work schedule. Sometimes it'll be a really good work schedule or a normal work schedule, and I can be able to do it. Sometimes it's not, and I get modified. So I have to adjust. Like for this week, I would have gone live yesterday, but um, my work schedule got screwed up and I had to kind of adjust on the fly, which sucks. I hate it when it does this, but it is what it is. Hmm? Ooh, maybe we got a we got a voice prompt. Let's see if anything happens with this. If anybody, I, nah, nope, nope. We are not doing that BS. Okay, it's a. I've been live for about an hour 35. We are gonna jump to the members only chat. So again, if you are a member, you won't have any kind of changes or anything. If you would like to join the members program so that you can be able to continue to chat, it's really simple. Right below this live, there is a red join button. Click on that. From there, it'll pop up with 3 different tiers: 1, 2, and 3. I suggest everybody just do tier 1. You click on that, and it's $3 a month, and you can be able to get a bunch of different features like being able to chat during the members only chat streams. You'll get a special icon next to your name. You'll get access to members only emojis, behind the scenes pictures, a whole bunch of different stuff. And I'm going to be putting out a lot more stuff. So there is a lot of value with it. And like I said, it's just $3 a month with it. If you can't afford it, that's fine. I'm not trying to pressure anyone. But it does help out the stream a lot. Okay, so like I said, we are going to be continuing to try to go through, try to find who is live and who isn't. I wasn't, a lot of these I'm still going to honestly still try to hit because they weren't active, or a lot of them were active on like Sunday. So we're going to try to find them, and maybe they will be active today. Because for the most part, sometimes they will take like a couple days break. If they get hit hard enough, they'll take a couple days break. So, and a lot of these are, like I said, back from Sunday. So because of that, they might be back, hopefully. And if anything, we'll end up doing phone tag with them. And they'll end up calling me back later, hopefully. But we will still try to hit them, still try to make sure, basically, if they are live, if they are active or not. Because we want to make sure that they are not live, they are not active, they are not actually out there stealing money from people. That's the whole point of a lot of this, is to make sure that they are not stealing money, that they are not out there creating more victims, they are not out there trying to steal money from people, um, take people's retirements, their hard-earned money, any of that. Because a lot of us have seen it, a lot of us have heard of it, of these people doing stuff like this, and we want to make sure that they don't continue doing it. Um, it's probably a voicemail. Let's see. Probably a voicemail because I'm hearing blank at this point. Dead silent. Okay. Which is fine. I know content wise it's not the most thrilling, but at the same time, it's nice because that means they're not out there creating victims. Exactly, Toy. And we've a lot of us have seen it. A lot of us have uh, seen those news articles where people have done things like this or have done things like that, and we want to be able to try to make sure that it doesn't happen to other people. Just because you do end up getting scammed, it doesn't matter. It's not worth it. It's not worth doing something like that. It is never. That is the popular saying. It is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Yes, you might not be able to get all of your money back or any of your money back, but it's not, that is not the answer ever. And then after this stream tonight, I'm probably going to be spending the rest of my night editing, finishing editing. I've got the majority, I've got like 90% of the video for tomorrow done. I've got the main call part of it done. I just need to film an intro. So I'll film an intro, I'll get that done, get it compiled. I've already got a thumbnail and everything for it. I'll upload it probably tonight. Yeah, well, obviously I'll upload it tonight and make it available for you guys so you guys can be able to see it tomorrow. But yeah, the rest of my night is probably going to be that. Um, Filming an intro. I'll probably honestly film two intros, one for this one and one for the video next week, so I could just have that done and over with. And then from there, all I got to do is uh, splice everything together, compile it, and upload it, and be done. So I'll probably end up doing that tonight, probably directly after the stream, honestly. Unavailable. Good. We don't want you available. We don't want any of you available. Because if you're available, that means you're a scumbag who's trying to steal money from people. And we don't want that. Did this number get killed already? Okay, good. We just got a call back from one of the PCH ones we just called. I almost wonder if it's an automatic callback. I hope it's not an automatic callback. Because a lot of the time what'll end up happening is they will, even though the phone number isn't picked up, or the phone isn't picked up, sorry. Even though the phone isn't picked up, once the phone registers that it was called and nobody answered, it'll automatically call back. Nope, that's a voicemail. Yeah, so that's an automatic callback. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, we could try that one. I haven't really messed with them in a very, very, very long time. See if Norton is willing to play ball. It's dialing at least, which is interesting. Yeah, it's at least dialing out, which is interesting. Let's see if anybody actually picks up, though. That's a thing. No, it's not going to pick up. It was just going to keep going and going and going. A lot of those is because the phone number, could be shut off. They could be hit a bunch of times, so they're taking a break. It could be a million and one different reasons why they're not picking up. Um, Either way, I'm fine with it because that means that they're not scamming more people. They're not scamming more people. They're not trying to take money from them. And a lot of those scams, if you're not aware, a lot of those scams come from, or the whole basic point of those is that uh, it's a refund scam. They'll have you connect to their secure server, and then from there they'll refund you the money back. But they'll say that they sent you back too much money, and now you need to give them back the money, or else the guy's going to lose their job. And to be able to give them back the money, you have to be able to go to a Bitcoin machine or get a gift card and give them the codes for it. Um, it's an annoying one. It's a really bad one. It's bad. I believe I called this number a bunch. Yeah, they're pretty popular with a lot of the big name scam baiters. You'll see a lot of them doing those scams, because they're usually really prevalent. There's usually a lot of them because uh, it's a giant call center. They picked up. Oh, I got put on hold. I wonder if this is the one where I just kept staying on hold. Oh, and I wish I could play you guys the music for it, but YouTube doesn't like music. So if I do, the stream will be demonetized, and that's no good. So I can't, basically. That's also why I don't play music on my streams. I would love to do music on my streams, but YouTube hates music. Pretty sure this is the one with just the endless loop, which means that they have the number still active. Because I have to hold music, so they have the number still active, but they're not letting anybody answer. Yeah, I was just gonna get put into a loop, an endless loop with them. I wonder. We could try that SSA one that we were doing earlier to see if any of their numbers are willing to answer now. More likely they blocked me. More likely they blocked me and they're not allowing me to get through. Okay, so that was that. Hopefully they let me get through. Okay, so we got through. So we're back to the giant call center. And we'll just run it back again. And if anything, we'll do Albert this time. Come on. There you go. Unless, because I've been on hold for a while now. Yeah, I've been on hold for a while now. Maybe they shut it down, shut down the call center. Yeah, they have me on hold for a while now. It's very important for them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they shut down that one. So we'll try to call the direct number that they gave me. See if maybe they're going to be dumb enough to answer it. Nope, they're actually smart enough to block me, which is good. Okay, and this one that I'm calling now. Oh, hard hang up. We'll try one more time, but it sounds like the number is shut down, which is good. Good. So we'll just keep on moving on. Eventually, one of these call centers will pick up. It's just getting to that point. But thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. I know not a whole lot is going on right now. I'm trying to be able to get a hold of people, but thank you still for coming in and hanging out. Even just being here is a huge help. It's a huge help, and it means a lot to me. It really, really does. That way I'm not just sitting here talking to myself, you know? Ooh. Did somebody answer? Nope. I'm put back on hold for another Norton scammer. Put back on hold. Their numbers probably shut down too. Or they have the call center completely shut down. I'm hoping that the call center is completely shut down. Still hold. Wow. Yeah, the call center's probably shut down at that point. If I'm just getting nothing but that. If you're just put into a loop of just the endless hold music, more likely they're not gonna pick up. Usually after about the second or third, please hold while we get a representative. By probably the second or third one of those, I just give up and go. Uh, I just give up and hang up because they're not gonna pick up. Why, Dave? What are you doing? Dave, you can't just be dropping a comment like that, and that's really ominous. Is it something that's going to get you in the news? Because I don't want to see one of my followers in the news. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, and that really does help. Thank you so much, man. You had me worried there, okay? You had me really worried that you were going to do something. I don't know what, but you had me really worried there for a second. So, um, but thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. That really helps out. That helps spread the word. That's amazing. Thank you, Dave. Thank you so much. I'm really trying to find one now. I'm really trying to find somebody that we can talk to now just to celebrate. Just to celebrate, you doing that. So now we need to try to talk to somebody. It's just nobody's answering me. I think it is time that. Hey, not a problem, Dave. Hey, if it's something like that, Dave, go for it. I'm pretty sure now I need to change my number. But if I try to change it, here, let me try to do this. So there's going to be, it shouldn't lag out. It shouldn't. In theory, this should not lag out. But I'm going to redo my dialer. I'm going to redo my dialer and try to get a new phone number. Yes, close it out. Thank you. Dave, you don't know how much I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. There we go. Just right now, I'm resetting. Um, I'm resetting my phone number, seeing if that is going to help. Sometimes it does help. Because a lot of the time, if I hold on to a phone number for too long, um, if I hold on to a phone number for too long, then the people end up blocking it too many times, and I can't get any more phone calls. Nobody else will answer. So we are going to reset the number. I can usually do it about once a month for on text now. So we can be able to reset this, and hopefully then people will be able to come in. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. Give me this. Give me this. This. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Every 15 days. I can deal with that. Okay, so now we need to load the dialer. A warning, it might make my connection wig out a little bit. So there might be a little bit of lag. You might have to reload the stream. But we should be good. Hopefully we'll be good. Okay, let that go, let that go. And it's only about 4:15, so we should still have plenty of time to get a hold of people, to get a hold of scammers. Let's see if this number now will answer. Oh, I forgot to do something. And my wife's gonna yell at me. Yeah, nope. Okay, so that should be good. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go back through and we'll keep calling a lot of these numbers with me having a new number. Actually, now that I think about it, now that I got a new number, let's try that Social Security scam. Let's try calling them back, see if maybe now they'll answer. It'll be funny if they do. And we can basically go through the whole thing again and try to be Albert. Okay, I'm at least on hold. I at least got hold music now. If we can't get anywhere with this number, we'll try that personal number to see if maybe we can get a hold of them that way. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but we can at least try it. I don't know. I've been on hold for a while now. For them, it's a while because before I was able to get almost right through. I was able to get almost right in, so that one's probably dead. They probably shut down that call center, so let's try this other one. And this is the number to Nancy. Let's see if Nancy's willing to talk to us. Or Nancy might have gone home, and Nancy isn't answering. Why would you do that, Nancy? We're just trying to talk with you. Yeah, is unavailable. So I'm honestly betting that they went home. I'm betting that the call center got shut down, or that those numbers that they have got taken down, which I'm completely fine with. And actually, it looks like not a whole lot of PCH scammers have been active today, which is weird because usually they are. So we are just going through the numbers that we can find to be able to try to find somebody who is live. Um, Honestly, we don't want them to be live, like I've said, because if they're live, they're scamming people, they're taking their money, which is exactly what we don't want. Ugh. Okay. Could not complete my call. That's fine. But yeah, we're just trying to go through the numbers that we have to be able to try to find somebody who is live because that way we can be able to frustrate them and piss them off enough that they do end up shutting down the numbers or being so paranoid that they end up basically like scaring away a real victim. That would be the ultimate thing is for them to being able to scare away freaking them out enough, hounding them enough that they end up scaring away actual victims. Because that means, again, that's one less person that they can try to steal money from. Okay, we'll try these last couple ones. And then we'll probably end up getting off for the night so I can be able to do what I need to. So I can be able to provide the video for you guys. Exactly, Toy. And that's honestly amazing for it. There's been a huge increase in scam baiters lately. And with them doing that, they're able to scare away a lot more potential scammers, which is amazing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and call it now. Call it for the night. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. Thank you for everything you guys have done today. Thank you, Dave Cruz, for the one gifted member. That's amazing. Thank you very much, man. Um, we should be live again Monday. We should be live again on Monday, and as long as my work schedule permits it, we will be going live again Monday. We'll have a new video out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. And we'll have another new video out Monday as well. So we'll be doing Monday will be a stream and with also a video coming out. Toy, I'll email you. When I'm about to get on. It'll probably be our normal time, so probably around 3-ish. Or my normal time, so around 3:30ish. I'll probably be going. I'll be going live. So around expect. Well, that's 3:30 Mountain Standard Time. So look for that. Mountain Standard Time, which is basically West Coast time. Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, we'll be going live again on Monday. So keep an eye out for that. We'll go live. We'll hit as many as we can. I'll have a new video out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a good one. It's a long one, but it's a good one. We'll be doing another video again on Monday, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, but thank you guys. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for, even if you were lurking in the background, thank you still. You still helped. You still matter. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dave, again for the gifted sub or gifted member. That's amazing. Thank you very much. And we'll be going live again, like I said, on Monday. But thank you guys, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. And I will see you guys again Monday. Okay, Monday, that'll be